Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Y'all, look, this is just a quick video regarding the Cancer new moon that's coming, okay? This is a special video for you Cancers, all right? If you've got a Cancer moon or if you've got a Cancer rising or Cancer sun, I got just a little tiny tidbit on the energies that are going to be coming at you in the next couple of days, okay? I'm zeroing in on y'all because that's the moon energy right now. The moon is in Cancer, and this particular moon is going to affect you a little bit more than, say, anybody else in the zodiac, okay? Now, I took notes, so I'm just going to read my notes. We're not pretentious here. We get it right here, okay? Now, look, there's a 777 portal on the 16th, right before this new moon on the 17th, okay? You know, July 7, 16th, 7, 2023, 7777 portal, okay? This is an opportunity for all of us to take some downtime, craft some quiet time, to reflect on where we are in our world, and to set some really strong positive visualizations, okay? Set some momentum, some thought momentum, some emotion momentum behind what we're trying to do in our world, okay? Because usually, you know, the new moon is when we are supposed to activate things and start new things. Well, this one has got a little bit of a hesitation on it. I think it's because of Uranus. I'm not really sure. But I will put a link in the description or in the pinned comment section below so that you can go over and hear about all this yourself. I got two beautiful trusted sources that I will put links in that pinned comment area for you, so you can hop on over and see what these energies are really all about. I'm not completely technically adept. I'm kind of a natural witch. Don't hold that against me. I kind of just pick up on stuff. Okay, so anyway, anywho, do that for yourself. Take advantage of this portal because this is huge. It's huge. You know what? We have another portal that's not so dynamic. We had 4 all this month. We've had openings for our psyches to manifest, okay? But this is a really big one considering it's in concert with your moon, okay? Now, okay, for you Cancer suns, this is what it's all about. Look, obviously, you know you're an emotional creature. We all are actually as human beings, but the Cancerians and the Pisces, well, okay, you know what I'm talking about. And even the Scorpios, okay, because we're water signs. I'm a Cancer rising, so I dig it. All right, y'all. But if you have a sun sign in Cancer, the basic amplification here is going to be you're going to be a little bit more emotional, okay? You're going to be feeling yourself a little bit more. So, look, don't be on guard, don't shut yourself down, but just watch yourself, okay? Watch your reactionary factors because we're going to tend to overreact with this energy floating about, okay? And it, you know, with a Cancer sun sign, you're going to be like doing the 2-step with the moon right now, okay? So just kind of hold your center, you know, be your loving self, and I think the way it's going to affect you is you're going to feel like you want to tend to your home. You know, you want to look around and nurture. You know, that's just kind of how it's going to go. And you're going to be more emotional than normal, okay? So just kind of watch yourself and don't let anybody else's weird energy pull you off center because they're going to be under the same stresses, the same influences as you. So, you know, the people who are not normally emotional creatures are going to be out there being emotional and being outspoken with it. And it's our job to kind of hold ourselves together through all of that, okay? And now, you Cancer risings, that's my rising sign, Cancer rising, okay? So, look, it's really important that ride with the emotionalism, okay? Ride with the emotionalism, but focus and zero in on those things that make you feel uplifted, okay? I mean, we need to do that normally anyway, but this is a big deal. And the reason it's a big deal is because it is a new moon, and it's supported by this portal of visualization, and not necessarily planting seeds, but thinking about our garden, designing our garden, assimilating our tools, that kind of thing, okay? Looking at the Farmer's Almanac to see when the rain schedules, and you know what I'm saying? This is preparation time. So take advantage of that, but what you want to focus on while you're preparing is not preparing for the worst, preparing for the best. Your best visualization, your best scenario, okay? Because you know how we humans are. We've been conditioned to kind of expect the worst, or even to visualize or set up scenarios in our head of upcoming things that just the worst case scenario kind of deal. Well, don't do that this time, okay? Grab hold of yourselves, people. Grab hold of yourselves. So you risings, focus in on all of those things that make you feel generated and excited and enthusiastic, okay? Another thing for y'all, well, enthusiastic and free, okay? So include that, things that make you feel vibrant and enthusiastic and make you feel like you've spread your wings and you're about to take flight. Whatever it is in your psyche, in your world, if it hasn't cropped up in your world, can be in your head, right? Go straight to those visualizations. Tap into that feeling of feeling free, of feeling enthusiastic about something. Feel that, really feel that, because that will generate a frequency that will definitely help you manifest whatever it is that you really, really want, if you can keep your focus on that, okay? And then in that moony period right before the new moon, what will be activated is visions of things that you care very much about. And it could be long-standing goals that you haven't actualized yet, or it could be the feeling that you haven't arrived at where you want to be personally, but rather than focusing on not having arrived, focus on the feeling of, this is what I'm going to do. Of course I'm not there yet, but this is how I want to feel. This is how I want it to be. This is what this is what I want my world to look like. Okay, focus on that kind of thing. All right, so it's so easy for that negative scenario thing to pop up for us. Like I said, it might be a sentiment of something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and where we get off our trail is we go, but it hasn't happened yet. And that seems to be where our focus has been conditioned to go. This time, when you think of those things, when those things come up for you, these things that haven't quite fruited yet, or that you haven't manifested, this is not something that you did wrong. The whole important part is that you have that dream, okay? And then go in with that dream, focus on that dream, and seize the feelings associated with that accomplishment, okay? And that will help you manifest that situation, and this new moon energy will help grow that desire, all right? All you got to do is focus on it, all right? Okay. Now, you Cancer moons, all right. For you Cancer moons, you're going to start digging into your place, your chamber. Like for me, it was my area, that kind of thing. Your domestic goddess side is going to crawl out, okay? Your nesting, nurturing faculties are going to be totally heightened, okay? So allow that to overflow in you, because there's nothing bad that can come from that, okay? You might want to reconfigure your office, or you may want to, redo everything in your kitchen. You might want to just go around and clean all your plants. Oh, trust me, the things that can happen with a new moon, especially in the realm of home and domestics and nurturing, and because the new moon naturally will set a momentum for even the person that's unaware, to start cleaning things. So if you ever find yourself as like all of a sudden tidying and cleaning out drawers and you know, doing baseboards and windows and stuff like that, that's new moon energy. And trust me, I got it this time. I was feeling it like a week ago. I have been deep cleaning and washing walls and doing all kinds of stuff, and then I looked up and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, this moon is super, super, super strong, all right? But if I were a Cancer moon, I would totally indulge, is a good word. I would indulge myself in this aspect of wanting to nurture my people, my plants, myself especially, okay, because life can kind of quell that urge in us, you know. We can become disappointed with other people and not want to take care of them, you know. We can not want to take care of ourselves. That whole nurturing aspect, unless you're like in that role in life, can really be put on the back burner very easily, trying to get things done in your world and trying to keep yourself together and sometimes be in defense and la 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 la. But this is our opportunity to be the nurturers we were meant to be and really dive right into it and take the opportunity on that 16th portal right before the new moon to do these things that make you feel satisfied. Like for me, it was just all of that stuff. I mean, you know, it's I love to smell it when it's clean in my area, and I don't use chemicals, so when it smells clean in my area, it's definitely cleared out and beautified. And so go for it, go for it. Craft your world so that you've got some time to devote to doing all those little things that you've been wanting to do for months and months. Well, you know, clean the fans, you know, stuff like that. Because you're being supported to do that, and the satisfaction you're going to get from getting some of that stuff done is going to be totally amplified. And the whole point of all of that is the feeling. Because the way we feel dictates what comes up in our world, in our futures. You know, that's the way we're feeling now is what dictates what crops up for us and what crystallizes for us in our ongoing, okay? So seize those moments to nurture yourself, to be that home body, to nest and to nurture, and let yourself exploit that energy, because what you're going to get is such a satisfaction, such a sense of satisfaction, and that sense of satisfaction translates into a frequency that's going to really create some good stuff in your world. Okay, all right, y'all. Well, I hope you got something from that. That was the whole point of my coming on for this. So I appreciate your time and attention. That is the currency of the universe, and it's very valuable. And I appreciate y'all so much. And live it up out there. And remember, this new moon is not like a normal new moon in a lot of aspects, but in that aspect that it may not be that precise moment that you want to launch something. You know, like I said, get your stuff together first. I mean, I had another analogy of like going out in a boat. Well, don't hop in that boat and set sail yet, like you would on a normal new moon. You know, there's going to be a reserved period of time that's going to be very fat. It's going to last a few days after the new moon. So let yourself get prepared. Keep your visualizations really strong, you know, and if you're going to go get in a boat, well, don't get in the boat yet. Gather your stuff, you know, gather your, you know, whatever. Get your cooler together, get your survival kit, get your first aid kit, get your bait, get your whatever you're going to have on your little trip. Okay, but it's about pulling it all together right now. And so we do have a little bit of an eddy surrounding this new moon right before for the portal, and then a couple of days afterwards before there's going to be that activation energy. Okay, so somewhere around the 19th, that'll be where the momentum starts to pick up and we can start actually tooling things and moving things and getting things in motion. But take advantage of it because it's going to be wonderful. Okay, I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. If you like the video, I appreciate the thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you made it here, or you found us, or we found you, however it slices out. And please come back. I hope you will come back, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. And if you are a subscriber, you mean so much to me. I appreciate you so much, and I do this for you. So thank you for being here, all of you. I appreciate you. So I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves.